What's up guys, welcome back to Fish the Moment. Today I have a really exciting announcement to make. As of literally right now, I'm starting my full-time career as a fishing instructor and media influencer. So what does that mean for the future of my YouTube channel and all of my platforms? Well, basically it means I'm going to be putting out a lot more content, I'm going to be offering a lot more products and services, and I'm hopefully going to be giving a lot more useful instruction on bass fishing to you guys. And I'm really excited to start on this journey because I'm going to be able to spend a lot more time on the water and figure out how bass behave, how the conditions affect bass, how I can actually improve my efficiency on the water, and then share that all back with you guys. And it's going to be a lot of fun for me, and hopefully it's going to be a lot of fun for you guys as well. So as many of you guys know, I've been working over the last year in the corporate world after graduating from my MBA. And now I'm starting my own business, and there's a lot of challenges and a lot of really fun opportunities that have come along as I'm building this business. And so there are a lot of different ways that you guys can help support my business, and there's a lot of new products and services that I'll be rolling out, as well as changes to some of my existing platforms and existing services. So I want to run through some of that stuff right now with you guys to kick off this new job, this new career, so we're all on the same page. And after this video, it's going to be straight fishing content with all kinds of instruction, with navionics, with electronics, with me on the water on lakes like this crushing bass. So I'm super excited, so let's get into it. So first up, I want to make sure you guys are all aware that I'm still going to be making YouTube videos, and my goal is to try to put out 3 to 5 YouTube videos a week, maybe even more, depending on what my schedule allows. And my goal is to make videos about offshore bass fishing, electronics, baits, tackle, all kinds of stuff. And I'm going to be asking you guys for input on which video ideas I should be making and which type of content that you guys want from me on my channel. And so, just so you know, the video content is not going away, and it's actually going to increase a lot, and it's not going to be behind a paywall or anything like that. My YouTube videos are going to stay the way they are. I'm just going to be making more of them and putting more information out to you guys about bass fishing. And then in addition to my YouTube videos, I also have a website, fishthemoment.com, where I offer on-the-water fishing lessons, virtual fishing lessons you can do from your home, and a lot of other products. And so I want to get into those really quick, and there's been some confusion about which products do what things, and so I want to make sure I clear that all up with you guys as I start this full-time business. So first up, let's talk about the virtual fishing lessons. These are fishing lessons that you can do from your home on your computer, your tablet, or your smartphone. And during these lessons, we'll connect over Google Hangout and have a video chat where we can talk. You can see my screen as I look through Navionics, Google Earth, and some recordings from my fish finders, video from past fishing trips, all kinds of stuff. And during these lessons, I will be recording the lessons so that you can get a documented version of the lesson that you can review over and over again, and it'll be a private video no one else can see. And during the lessons, I can talk to you about your lake, talk about areas and approach to fishing that lake. We can talk about practice strategies for upcoming tournaments or just tournament fishing strategies in general. I can also help you with how to set up your fish finders, your electronics, your boat, your equipment, pretty much any topic you want to cover we can talk about in these videos. And I always come prepared with as much information as I can on each topic or each lake so that you are going to get your full bang for your buck, and you're going to be able to become a better bass fisherman because of this lesson. And then next up we have the lake breakdowns. And in the past I've offered personalized map breakdowns where I'll mark up a map on your home lake, and you can use that then to go find new spots on your home lake. And I've actually transitioned from doing personal map breakdowns to what I call stock map breakdowns, where I will look at the most popular lakes around the country and mark up spots on those lakes. And the reason I'm doing that is because my time is very limited at the moment with all the stuff I have going on, and it's hard to get to everyone's lakes. And so what I'm trying to do is cover the most popular lakes around the country so as many people as possible can get the information from these map breakdowns. And if I don't have a stock map created for your lake yet, and you still want a personalized breakdown, you can always book a one-on-one virtual fishing lesson that I talked about earlier. And in that lesson, I can break down the lake just like I would in that map breakdown, I'll just do it with you live over the video call, and I'll come prepared with all the spots just like I would in that map, and I'll also be able to give you even more context on how to fish the spots, how to line up on the spots, and give you even more detail on what to do. So if you are looking for that map breakdown, I would recommend just doing the one-on-one video lesson. You'll get all the same information plus probably some additional context and additional coaching that you can't get through the maps. But both products are really good. I've had a lot of great feedback on both of them, and I do have some testimonials up on my page. I'm also working on a review page so that people can leave their own reviews. I'm still trying to figure that out on my website, so bear with me as I set up everything and get started here. But definitely check out those testimonials, and definitely check out the maps if you have one for your area, and the lessons if you want me to break down your lake specifically. And then the last service I offer on my website are on-the-water fishing lessons. And these are lessons where I actually go out in your boat with you and give you a lesson on the water. And these are different from your traditional guided fishing trip you may have heard of or been on before, because the goal of this lesson isn't for me to put you on fish and get you to catch a 20-pound bag using my spots. Instead, the goal is to help you learn how to find fish either offshore or on a specific pattern that you may want to learn. And so the way these lessons work is that over the first hour to hour and a half, I'll take you to spots where I've found fish, and I'll help you build some confidence on what you're seeing with your electronics or with your own eyes, and show you what a good spot looks like on your given lake and why I'm fishing this particular area. And we'll also catch some fish, hopefully, and build up some confidence that you know that I know what I'm talking about, which is always helpful on these on-the-water fishing lessons. And then after that, we're going to spend the majority of the lesson actually looking for new groups of fish. And I'm going to explain to you how I use my electronics and my instincts to find new groups of fish. And so, again, the goal isn't for me to take you to 7 or 8 spots I found, because those spots aren't going to be good in 2 to 3 weeks after our trip. Instead, I want to show you how I actually break down a lake and find new fish, and use my electronics, use my system for finding fish. And the lessons that I've had have been super successful. The guys have been really happy with the outcome of the lesson, and I think that it can really accelerate your fish finding abilities, and it can really help you improve as an angler, because I'm showing you how to find fish, not just showing you spots where fish live. And I'm currently offering these on-the-water fishing lessons in 2 areas of the country. The first is the central Arkansas area, which is basically any lake within 2 hours of Little Rock, Arkansas. And here's a map of all the lakes there within 2 hours of Little Rock, and I can give lessons on literally any of these lakes, even if I haven't fished them before, because I'll actually pre-fish for our lesson and find fish and figure out what they're doing beforehand. And then again, the lesson isn't for me to put you on the mother load of fish, it's to show you how to find more fish. And so we'll definitely find some during the lesson, and I'll definitely find some spots beforehand as well. And I also provide lessons in the Northwest Arkansas area, and that's pretty much anywhere within 2 hours of Rogers, Arkansas. And that encompasses Oklahoma and Missouri as well. And so I can go up to Lake Stockton or Table Rock Lake in Missouri. I can also go over to Grand Lake in Oklahoma, and any lake pretty much within 2 hours of that Rogers area that you see here. And in the future, I'm also going to be traveling to give on-the-water fishing lessons. And I plan to actually go to Texas, down to Sam Rayburn Lake this fall to give some lessons out there. And again, all these lessons are done out of your boat. And so we can use your electronics, and I can help you figure out how to find fish using your equipment rather than mine, which is going to be a lot more beneficial to you. And so we can go out in your boat in Texas on Sam Rayburn, and I'm also going to be going to other states around the country over the next couple years. So I'll go to Georgia, Tennessee, Florida, California, maybe up to New York, Ohio, places like that, who knows. So definitely going to be traveling as well for these on-the-water fishing lessons. And so if you do want to have an on-the-water fishing lesson with me in another state, send me a message and I will compile a list of all the people who would like a lesson, and I'll make sure to hit all of those states as soon as I can actually start traveling around the country. So that's pretty much it for my website. And again, if you do want to book any lessons with me or buy some map breakdowns, just go to fishthemoment.com, and I will have more map breakdowns coming to the site every single week, and so keep checking back periodically. I'll also have some merchandise coming to the website, as well as some blog posts and things like that as I ramp up. So definitely check back on fishthemoment.com every once in a while, because there's going to be a lot of great content coming to the site. And then other than my website, I also have a few other ways that you can help support the channel. The first is my Patreon page. And Patreon is a page where you can give a monthly donation to my channel and to my business and help me continue to produce content for you guys into the future. And I already have a great group of guys supporting me on Patreon, and I really want to thank all of my Patreon members for all their support, and I'm going to put their names up on the screen right now. I have a lot of great supporters on here who have been with me for the last pretty much 8 months as I started this Patreon page, and it's been amazing the support I've been getting. And if you do want to support me on Patreon, you can give a small monthly donation and have your chance for your lake to be chosen for my live stream lake breakdowns. And I'm also bringing some other perks to my Patreon members, like voting on video topics, voting on upcoming lake breakdowns and map breakdowns on my website, things like that. And for those of you who are currently Patreon members, I do want to make a call out that I have removed all of the map breakdown and video lesson perks from my Patreon page and moved them to my website. And so this is strictly now a donation page, and you will no longer receive map breakdowns or video lessons for supporting me on Patreon. That's all done through my website. It just makes it a lot easier for accounting purposes and everything, and just consolidates it all into one place on my website, and it's a little less confusing that way as well. And so if you do want to support the channel, go to Patreon, and if you want lessons, things like that, check out my website. And I actually just added a new way that you guys can support me that is cost-free to you and very easy. And that's actually using the link down in the description to tacklewarehouse.com. And if you ever buy fishing tackle online or shop at Tackle Warehouse, if you use that link down in the description, you actually help support me by giving me a small percentage of the profits of that sale. And the link down there is what they call an affiliate link, and I'm part of Tackle Warehouse's affiliate program. And so anytime that you use one of the Tackle Warehouse links in the description of my video, you're going to support the channel and give me a small cut of that profit, which is going to be super helpful as I continue to make more videos, and it'll help continue to make this business a lot more sustainable and easy to manage into the future. And just to be clear on how those links work, all you need to do is click on that link in the description. It'll take you straight to Tackle Warehouse, and then just buy your baits and complete your purchase after clicking that link, and that will record the purchase under the Fish the Moment tag, and I'll receive credit for that purchase. If you click away from the website and come back, that will not count as a purchase for me, so make sure you follow the link, go all the way through the checkout, check out your product, and again, it's no extra cost to you, and it's a great way to support the channel if you can't make a monetary donation. So guys, that was just a quick run through of all the products and services I'm going to be offering as I start this business, but there's a lot of other projects and a lot of other events and products, things like that, that I have in the works, and it's going to take me a little while to roll those out, but hopefully over the next year I'm going to be able to diversify what I'm offering to you guys and make some really awesome content that'll help you become a better bass fisherman and enjoy your time on the water more. So thanks again for checking out this video, and please check out some of the services I mentioned earlier. It really helps support the channel, and I also don't want to spend a ton of time talking about all of them in my videos. I want to focus mainly on fishing, and so if you do have any questions about that stuff, I will have links in the descriptions of all my videos, and I'll post periodically on social media, but really I want it to be organic growth on all the services and stuff and focus mainly on fishing and fishing content in the videos, so I'm not just selling stuff to you guys all the time. But again, still starting my new business, and any support I can get from you guys definitely helps me out. So that's enough of that. So next video, we're gonna be jumping straight into some fishing content, and we're gonna be talking about the summer patterns. And so I'm really excited, and I'll see you guys in the next video.